everybody, good afternoon. Rose Thorn here. Today I am doing a react video to Foodie Beauty's live stream called You Need a Reality Check, both of you. So I was actually looking around for the live that she did last night where she was fighting, fussing, and cussing at Natter and Dee Dee through her monitor. And they were fighting, fussing, but goodness, my tongue today. They were fighting, fussing, and cussing at her right back. And a lot of things happened in that live stream. She was fighting with them. She doxed herself. She gave out like 2 or 3 other addresses. I mean, there was just a lot to be had. Unfortunately, I can't find a copy anywhere that anybody might have that they didn't already react to. And unfortunately, Kiwi Farms is also down, so that's really no help to me right now. But yesterday, I just took a day off and I got a lot of things done that needed to get done. And taking a day off in foodie world means that the next day you are far behind. So for anybody looking for those lives that she did last night, I'm so sorry. I can't find any sources that I could use for a react. So the best thing to do is just start from where we are. And where we are today is it's the day after V-Day. And she still hasn't shut up about Natter. She's still going on about Natter. She went to the clinic yesterday and I guess she got her test results. And I'm going to bring up Foodie really quick. Hold on. So there's the live that I'm going to cover today, as well as the comments. But before we get deep into that, I want to show you guys her community tab. So she just made this post about 16 minutes ago. Excuse me, sorry. She says, I apologize to Natter El Shami for being quick to assume that I had something. So she went to the clinic and the clinic told her that she's in the clear. She didn't have anything. So all these accusations and all this fighting, fussing, and cussing over allegedly that he gave her the gono, and according to her, the clinic told her otherwise. So all of this static for basically no reason. But that still does not excuse the other things that's been said back and forth, because she didn't just have an issue with him giving her the gono. Her biggest issue beyond that is the fact that Dee Dee is over there. She is so jealous and so angry at the fact that Dee Dee is over at Natter's house and she's not able to go over there, especially for Valentine's Day. So all that fighting was over that too. That's right, Sparky. You don't want to hear it today, do you? I don't blame you. I know. Sparky has a lot to say about Chantal. He's like, Mom, you're reacting to Chantal again. I got a lot to say about that. I don't blame you. Tell her. She just needs to stop it. This is ridiculous. Yeah, tell her change her channel. That's it. My cat. Mouthy boy, isn't he? So before we get into this react of the live, which thankfully enough was an hour long, because the live she did yesterday, I couldn't even. Her lives yesterday were like, she did 2 lives of like 6 to 7 hours long, and I was looking at them going, how in the world can I download this stuff and cut it down? I just don't even know. It's too much. But let's go into the comments section of this video before we get started, because I know there are some people that come here and they can't stand to watch Chantal, and I don't blame you. It's a lot going on, and it's a lot going on, but yet there's nothing going on. It's the same stuff over and over, so I get that. So let's get into the comments section first. Stoked Havoc says, both of you need to say they need a reality check when actually all of you need a reality check, Chantal. Yeah, everybody needs a reality check. And everybody needs to step back and stop feeding into this. This is stupid. If they're not doing it for views, profit, money, this whole thing is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. 3 grown people, and they can't get on Messenger or phone and hash out their differences or clear the air or close the book, whatever you want to call it. They just keep fighting through their monitors. It's just stupid. This is stupid. This is not how grown people act. Not even if they're YouTubers. This is not how you act. Miss Power says it's absolutely impossible to be up to date on all of this. FFS, she streams 8 hours a day, and I only get the chance to watch while I'm on the treadmill or painting. LOL. Thank God for reaction channels. Y'all are the real ones. Yes, we are. We got to keep up with all this. We got to edit all this down. We got to do the highlight reels. I mean, just saying, she is the GOAT. She is the greatest of all time for that. She took the 7-hour live stream, the original part, and she put the highlight reel, and that's what I just reacted to. And again, I want to say thank you to Just Saying for doing that, because 7 hours, how do you condense that down to even an hour? That's just too much. So the reaction channels, yeah, they're putting in the work, man. Foodie is just making us work over here doing these ridiculously long live streams. And even more so when you consider the fact that half the live streams she does anymore, she dirty deletes. So you got to be quick with the record button, or else you're not going to get it. You got to be on the live as soon as it starts, or you're not going to get it, because she's going to dirty delete as soon as she's done. Just Me says, whether or not he loved you or how he treated you is completely irrelevant now. Enough is enough. Be a grown woman and get it together. I wish she would. I wish she would. It's time to close the book on this whole chapter and move the F on. It's so done. It's so overplayed. It's people are tired. People are tired of hearing the same old crap over and over. You know, even my cat's tired. I know. Even my cat's tired of hearing about this. And you know you done effed up when a cat's tired of hearing from you. Summerflower says, how does she still not realize that by continuously telling us what a monster he has been to her for 9 months, it just makes her look bad? Yeah, it's like he's a monster, but yet it's a monster she won't turn away from. You know, she keeps playing into this. It makes no sense. If you're done, be done. If you're not done, then go ahead, continue. But don't sit there and say over live stream after live stream, I'm done, this is the last time. When you know it's not the last time, you know that in another hour or 2 hours, you're going to do another live and talk about him again and talk about how much you hate Didi again. Yeah, you're going to put us through it. So if you're done, say you're done, and be done. Or if you're not, just continue. But don't sit there and bait the audience and give them hope saying, I'm done this time. We're done talking about him. And then you continue to freaking talk about him. Next comment. Sarah K says, major crackhead energy from all of you. You both streamed for like 8+ hours yesterday. Imagine if you spent 8 hours at a real job or cleaning your house, taking your cats to the vet. But no, let's scream at each other all night. Yeah, there's so much stuff that Chantal could be doing with her time. Necessary stuff. And she's focusing on this again, as if it's interesting. It's not interesting. It's not interesting to hear about the same stuff over and over. You know, like, I'm done with him, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, don't tell us you're done, Foodie. Show us. Show us you're done. Talk about something else. Do something else. We're ready. We're more than ready. We're ready for new content. We're ready for new subjects. We're ready to see you go out and do things. You're not proving that you're done by doing the same stuff over and over. You're proving that you're not done by continuing with the same crap you've been doing for the last several weeks. I know. Come here, boy. Sparky's over it today. He's got a lot to say. Life and Style says, he never deceived you. He showed you who he was from the beginning. You accepted that. Figure out with a professional why that was okay with you. Yeah, she needs to go to a professional. She needs to talk to therapists, professional people. But that would mean actual help from actual people that know what they're talking about. But they would just tell her things that, you know, she doesn't want to hear. She don't want to hear, you need to get your life together and this is how you do it. No, she's not ready. She just wants to sit around and do what she wants to do. And what she wants to do is absolutely nothing and get paid for it. And that's the way it's been for over a year, and it's just progressively getting worse. The More You Know says, the fact that a 450-pound, 40-year-old female was live for like 12 hours today, hasn't bathed or slept, yet is still sitting there at 7 a.m. eating and getting drunk high while she refreshes and deletes comments about being a pay pig. What a life. Yeah, it's not a life that anybody would trade places with. You know, she could be taking a shower. She could be getting a lot of stuff done today, a lot of stuff done. She can make phone calls and get a vet and a groomer's over there right away, but she ain't doing that. She ain't doing that. She's wearing the same clothes she was wearing last night. Nothing is getting done. The house is destroyed. So, you know, the life of Foodie. Aren't we all jealous? Lucille says, no matter what you say, Chantal, you went crawling back, and you 100% still would if he would let you. We have heard all this before, and you said We just don't understand because you loved him. Get over it. So Foodie's supposed to have a dinner date of some sort with a guy friend. Imagine that, a guy friend. So isn't it something that she did a community tab, this one, saying she apologized to Natter, right? She said she apologized. So here's the community tabs in order as they are. All right. So we had this one an hour ago, going live this evening, most likely with a guy friend. So she's going live with a guy friend, allegedly. And then directly after that, also, I got my test results negative. I'm so happy. And then after that, I apologized to Natter. So look at the timeline. Going live with somebody, got her test results. She's happy. She's in the clear. And then she's apologizing to Natter. Line it up. She's going back over there. Dee Dee must be going home today. Yeah, we see you, Foodie. We're putting it all together faster than you can make up lies to cover it up. Shrink Into says, some vacation you're on, Dee Dee, says the woman who drove 8 hours to eat Chick-fil-A in a hotel and drink maple liquor. You know, this whole thing with her going back and forth with Natter, again, if it's not just for profit, if it's not fake drama for views, Chantal's complete intention to interfere in the time that Natter has spent with Dee Dee. She couldn't be with Natter, so she just took the stance of, if I can't be there and spend time with them and enjoy it, then nobody's going to enjoy time with him. And so I'm going to insert myself as much as I can into it to make Dee Dee's time as unpleasant as possible. And she succeeded because Natter's an idiot. He's an idiot. He didn't just stay away from her channel and give her no attention. He gave her attention. That's what she wanted. She wanted attention from Natter, and she received lots of it. And in Chantal's world, negative attention is still good attention because the person that she wants to give attention to her is still giving it to her. So Natter gave her attention, and the bonus was it stressed out Dee Dee. So that made her doubly happy. You know, if Natter was smart, he would have just like, who cares what she says? I'm spending time with Dee Dee. I want to enjoy myself and not give her any attention. And that would have gotten to Chantal far more than going back and forth with her. They all should just be adults and get on the phone and talk, because talking to a monitor just ain't getting it done. Okay, more comments about Dee Dee. Just watching says, Dee Dee said in the dinner live that she had not been to sleep since the day before, that they stayed away from that 6 a.m. live and she started work at 9 a.m. and then they went grocery shopping and other errands just to turn around and start last night's dinner stream. Definitely on the snow. She did not even try to hide that loud snorts in the background, and they kept calling him over to her. But it's just her sinuses, guys. Funny how everyone who goes to that trap has sinus issues. You know, I said in another react that I've noticed that ever since Dee started going to Natter's place, that she's been looking very, very exhausted. Exhausted. You just see it in her face. She's tired. She's mad tired. And if she was up all night, all morning with Natter till 6 in the morning, and then she had to start working 3 hours, you ain't getting no sleep over there. That's not enough sleep to do your job. Dee Dee, listen, take care of your job, sis. Don't be up all night with Natter. If you're working, take care of your work first. You know, leave that mess alone and take care of your own life, or else you're going to lose things in your life too. But if she's over there doing the snow with Natter, that's their business. But it's just foolish. It's foolish to get in the middle of all this. You know, Natter and Chantal, let them go at it. Don't involve yourself. Don't make yourself a part of it. Otherwise, your life is going to suffer. Sounds like her life is already suffering. She ain't getting no sleep. Not worth it. This is not something worth losing sleep over. All right, so that's some of the comments, and I don't want to spend too much time here. I want to get into the live, so let's get into this. And if you happen to like this React video, please like it, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let's get to.
That's me today. I'm a reality check expert today. Hi, Monica. Husband's late for work. Did you make him a bologna sandwich? Hi, Georgia. Putting bubbles. Kia, no sleep. Rhonda and Peter. Skinny arm. I'm back again. Okay, so because I know he's gonna watch this after. Why do people send me shit? I swear I don't know, but it worked because I didn't see after Peace turned the TV off and he sat there. He had the fucking nerve to sit there with Dee Dee, call me a fucking bitch several times. I don't want to see your ugly face ever again. I don't want to see your fupa. He made it seem like, excuse me, no. So this is how it's gonna end. I agree with you. I'm gonna stop talking about you. But I'm gonna have the last word. I'm gonna have the last fucking word. You're not gonna have the last word. I am.
Well, here's the thing, Chantal. You can't stop him from saying something to what you're saying right now. What you do have control of is the fact that you could stop talking about him. And if you stop talking about him, maybe he'll stop talking about you. But isn't it funny that you made all those community posts saying that you're free and clear of anything and you've got a dinner date? And I don't know if Dee Dee's going home today or if she has gone home. But if she's gone home, isn't it funny that if that is the truth, if she is gone home, that today is the day that you stop talking about him and you might have a dinner date? So are you spending time with him? Is that it? I'll stop talking about you now that Dee Dee's gone. I'll calm down. If Foodie goes back over there with all this content that she's done, going back and forth with Natter and all these things that have been said on both sides, Natter going low and talking about her family and something that might have happened between Foodie's mom and the husband's best friend and all that stuff, she's put herself in a corner. If she starts hanging out with Natter again, people are going to crucify her. They're going to crucify her. They're going to be all up in arms. They're going to be outraged. And maybe that's what she wants. Because the more outrage, the more anger, the more money she receives. So is all this been set up because she plans on pissing people off to the point where they send more money because they're so angry? Is that what all this is? Or all of this that we've been witnessing, is it just foreplay between them in some demented game they're playing on each other and everybody else? I don't know. I don't know. But if she goes back over there, people are not going to be happy.
And also, you need to know why I'm mad at you and why you're a piece of shit.
I think he knows.
Like, reality check. Like,
I think he knows why you're mad at him. I mean, several live streams later, we all know why you're mad at him. You made that abundantly clear, ma'am. Abundantly clear. Abundantly. And he's mad at you, and he's made that abundantly clear. And Dee Dee's mad at you, and she's made it abundantly clear. You've all spoken your piece. You've all made your feelings known. I think he got it. I think she got it. I think he got it. Y'all can stop now.
You know why they need a reality check? Because they're sitting there on the bed laughing at me. Dee Dee, fucking little megaphone in the background there. She's obsessed. She's jealous and obsessed. And Natter over there, you're never going to kiss another toe on my foot. No. And
I actually think you're all three obsessed. My opinion, I think you're all the three obsessed with each other. If you're not all players in the Chantal game, if you're not all paid for players in the Chantal show, if there's any part of this that's real, I think you're all three obsessed. Honestly. Honestly. You're obsessed with him. He's obsessed with you. Dee Dee is obsessed with the drama. She must be, because she won't back away and stay away. You're all three obsessed. And y'all need just to walk away from each other and be done with this crap.
Lucky me. Lucky me. So let's rewind. Let's rewind since fucking Valentine's Day.
Please
Let's
don't.
look at the fucking history. And number one, you're the only liar on the
Do we
internet.
have to?
You're the one fucking lying.
I don't want to
About
look at it.
everything.
I don't want to look at it.
But anyway, where's Ashley? Probably gonna find some poor chick, make her lie, just like Dee Dee. Dee Dee, you're a liar. Do you feel good about that? Anyways, so, yeah. So, no, he does care, and he's gonna care. So if you don't care, and number one, let's see. Why am I fucking mad at you? Why are you a piece of shit? So, let's see. So you're gonna say that I'm a piece of shit. You're really gonna sit there on your fucking bed with the iPad that I still fucking pay for.
Which is stupid, because you're making payments on something you could have bought outright and been done with it, but you'd rather make payments. But go ahead.
And act like a fucking big macho man. Everything in your house is fucking mine.
Not everything.
But that's okay. That's okay, because those were gifts.
You know, she's over there. She's made a big deal in the live stream where she was fighting with Natter. She kept pointing out things. That's mine. That's mine. I bought that. I bought that food. That pot you're cooking in is mine. That blanket on the bed is mine. You know what she's the most mad at? It's not the possessions. It's not the stuff. You know, she's trying to use those things that she bought as something to throw back at him to hurt him. But you know what she's the most mad at? The one thing she paid the most money for, she doesn't own. All those things in the house are just things. She can control them. But the one thing she wanted to have most control over is him. And no matter how much money she gave him, no matter how much she paid him, she still doesn't own him. That's what she's the most mad at. The one thing in the house she wants the most, that she's obsessed with the most, is him. And she paid and she paid and she paid and she paid, and she still doesn't own him. That's why she's enraged. The fact that she tried to treat him like a steel pot or a pair of shoes or a piece of jewelry and try to buy him. You can't buy people, Chantal. You can't own people. Just because you give somebody money doesn't mean that you own them. People are people. They have their own free will. They control themselves. You can't control that. You have no dominion over that. She's angry because the one thing in the house she wants the most, the one thing she wants to control the most and own the most, is him. And that'll never happen.
But you're really gonna fucking degrade me? The person who from the fucking beginning fucking put up with your shit, like right from the beginning.
He put up with your
right
crap
from the
too.
Beginning. Listen to you.
He put up with you. You both put up with each other. You guys made that decision on your own to put up with each other.
Who gave you money, fucking did everything for you, and what do? Let's see. Okay. Let's seriously, let's compare. Let's compare. Like I really want to compare here. So let's see. Lay all his shot bare and stop going back and wanting his attention. No, I'm actually like bitter right now, and I actually want to. Yeah, no, like there's like no fucking like. So, no, I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start. Basically, since you've known me, you've done nothing but treat me like I'm a fucking piece of gum under your shoe. And, you know what? Bye, and bye.
Oh,
Bye.
blocking people again.
So, from day one, you fucking BBJSP. You fucking treat me like shit, like I'm fucking gum under your fucking shoe. Like seriously. You fucking made me spend thousands of dollars on cocaine.
Okay. Nope. Nope, not hearing it. You made me spend all that money on the chemicals? How did he make you? Were you held hostage? Were you forced? No, Chantal. He didn't force you. He didn't force you to do that. You wanted to do that because you both were partying. It wasn't just stuff you bought for him, you bought it for yourself too. You both were partaking in those things. If you try to sit there and say, well, I spent all these chemicals on you and I was completely sober, I won't believe that. You know that you and Natter, you can't spend time around each other sober. There has to be chemicals involved in order for you two to be around each other. You could not deal with each other sober. So you always went over there with alcohol, all kinds of chemicals. That way you guys can party together and have a good time. That's the only way he's been able to deal with you and you with him. You guys can't do sober together. Nope.
Cocaine. Thousands. You fucking hit me. You fucking flicked your cigarette at me. You fucking.
Okay, stop again. So she's bringing all this up, talking about DV. I was not there. Nobody was really there in the house with the two of them to see what happened and what didn't happen. But her bringing up the DV, I'm not standing for that. I don't know exactly what happened, but I feel in my heart that 99% of the stuff she said about what he did is false, lies. And she lied for views, and she lied for profit, and she lied for attention on her channel to the point where it got everybody concerned for her. This man that she claims has the black-eyed rage, she continued to see him after all these claims. She continued to go over there after all these claims, and she's still obsessed with him. Anybody who's been with DV, if somebody hurts you to the degree that she says, you're afraid of that person. You are afraid, and you stay away from them. And she's not staying away. She continues to want to go over there to the point where she's so angry that Dee Dee is over there that she made the statement in the last react that I just did. She goes, no woman should be setting foot over the threshold in that house. Does that sound like somebody who's been through DV to you? Somebody who's so angry that another woman is there that they want to be in that spot. If you've been through DV, you don't want to be in that spot. You want to stay away from that spot. But yeah, she's bringing all this up because she's angry at him and she's just being vindictive. And I think it's in bad taste. To the people who've been through DV, they've been through it. They got the internal and external scars to prove it. They got the bad memories that maybe some people out there are still dealing with. Chantal, shut up. Just shut up about the whole DV stuff. I don't believe you.
Scream in my face. You fucking. So many fucking things to hurt me. You cheated on me. I didn't give myself a fucking venereal disease, okay? Asshole. You fucking cheated on me.
You can't cheat if you're technically single, number one. Number two, here she is talking about the Gano, and yet she posted on her community tab, oh, I don't have anything, so all that static for nothing. All of it for nothing. That was her just trying to hurt him. I feel all this time, she knew she didn't have the Gano. She just wanted something dramatic to talk about for views and to have a reason to vent and get angry, again, for profit and views. All that stuff was made up. All of it. All of it.
Oh, no, sorry. We weren't together. So you telling me.
And also with the community tab, since she said she's spending time with a male friend, she knew she had to cover her tracks by allegedly going to the clinic and allegedly having a test, which I found is suspicious that she went to the clinic and she was in and out in no time. That virtually just does not happen because they make you sit there and wait your turn. But she was in and out in no time. She was in and out in no time, and she just got a test just that fast, and she got the results back just that fast. Okay, Foodie. But she knew that if she's going to spend time around a guy and allegedly she has the Gano, she covered her tracks by saying everybody, oh, I'm free and clear of it, so nobody would get on her behind for being infected and going with another person. Yeah. You tell a lie, that means you got to tell 5 more lies to cover up the first lie. versus just telling the truth, which is so simple.
You love me. You telling me you want to fucking live with me. Me spending every fucking day at your house. Yeah, he did, Purple Mermaid. So, well, he like flicked it at me and it burnt me. So you do all that. You fucking talk about my mother. I fucking give you money to help your mother. I fucking pay everything, your rent, your fucking smokes. The morning that you fucking asked Dee Dee over, you asked me for fucking money. And I want everyone to know this because I want people to fucking know that while you're treating me like shit and acting like big and macho over there with Dee Dee, hosting Dee Dee, you're actually just a piece of crap. Who all behind the scenes has been treating me like a piece of crap. When all I ever did was fucking love you and fucking respect you and give you everything you ever needed to fucking survive in life.
So you loved and respected him by doxing him? That's love and respect? Doxing somebody, not respecting their privacy? That's love and respect. Making claims about DV, that's respect too. Bringing that on your channel, I don't look at that as being respectful.
Like, really. And that's how you fucking treat me. And you know, the day after I had a big fight with him and it got physical, I expected, okay, I'm gonna go over the next day and he's gonna be fucking sorry. You never, never said sorry once. Once. You fucking doxed my phone number. Like, oh, sorry, yeah. Oh, I accidentally doxed you. Well, yeah, okay. The thing is, I pay for that. I pay for all those phone numbers. Like, what the fuck? Honestly, where else do I start? I don't even know what to say. So this is my last time talking about you.
Oh God.
And this is my last.
We've heard this is the last time, like 4 or 5 live streams ago. This is like the 4th or 5th time we've heard this is the last time. But yet you have yet to stick to it. I remember you put on one of his videos reacting to it saying, I just need to get him out of my system. This will be the last time. And that was like 4 or 5 live streams ago. So I'm not taking you on your word. This is the last time. Not when you're not focusing on other things, Foodie. You might as well just say, this isn't the last time. I'm going to keep talking about him because that would be more the truth. You're obsessed with him. You said it yourself. You're addicted to him. If you are addicted to something and you're not seeking therapy, it won't be the last time.
Last time ever. Like this, I'm doing this because honestly, I'm putting it in my head to block every single fucking avenue of this guy and move the fuck on.
Sure.
No, I'm not paying his Wi-Fi. He has his own Wi-Fi. I've said it like 1,000 times. How can you fucking hold that iPad, look at me on it, and insult me like that? Because you're a piece of shit. What real man calls a woman a whore? What real man makes fun of a woman's body? Really? Whatever. Hi, Vicky. SSBBW Linda. No, they won't, Tessa. You guys can go join your own little thing if you want. That's fine with me. No, I'm not talking about him. This is it. I'm getting all my feelings out now. And fuck him. I have to move on. Like, I can't keep... I am, Georgia. I'm tired of the fucking shit. I'm tired. I can't keep, like, thinking about him. Like, it's just turning into an obsession. But
It's turning into? No, ma'am. You're full on obsessed.
I keep thinking about... I can't... Like, I keep thinking of him being over there, like, fucking all happy with Dee Dee Lulu and fucking doo-doo. And it's like, no. Like, this is bullshit. You did me fucking wrong this whole time. Like, you fucking did me wrong. And yeah, it's like, you know what, now? It might be like Boy Who Cried Wolf, but whatever. Because I know he'll hear it, and I know, I don't know. You don't have a soul. You don't have a conscience. Like, you don't. And you're gonna miss me more than I miss you in the long run. And you know you're gonna be fucking whatever. You are gonna realize how much I actually fucking did for you when I'm gone. And how much I actually cared about you and loved you. And you did nothing but fucking degrade me, make me kiss your feet, made me fucking say I did fucking bad things to you. I talked online about you when you fucking, yeah. That time we got in the fight and you fucking got physical with me, I told everyone about it. Too fucking bad. I don't feel bad about that. Sorry.
You know, Foodie, as far as that's concerned, if he got physical with you, instead of coming to YouTube and blasting it all over YouTube, what you should have done is gone to the authorities. That's what you should have done. If things were just that bad, should have gone to the authorities. And that would have just cut it all off. Go to the authorities, put him in jail if he did something bad, and move on. But you keep going back. You keep going back. Even now, you're obsessed with this man. And you're angry because, not because of all the things he did to you. That's a secondary issue. You're angry because you thought you could buy his love. And now there's another woman in the picture, and you're watching the two of them together and seeing how happy they are around each other and how relaxed. And you're angry that, number one, that person is in your mind in your spot where you think you should be because you paid for it, therefore it should be yours. But in your head, you're like, he's so happy with her and he was never happy with me. And that's just how it is. Natter, maybe he needs someone a bit more submissive. And you said yourself, you're not that person. You guys butt heads. You're both control freaks. You're both narcissists. So he is not the one for you. And yet you tried to be around him anyway, which resulted in all this misery. Time to cut it off.
I did love him. You have problems. You have mental problems. You're sick. You are sick. Appreciation. He has no appreciation for anybody, for anything. He only cares about his fucking self. Dee Dee's a fucking lying, dumb piece of shit, too. She's obsessed with me.
You know, I have to wonder if the whole thing with Foodie starting an OnlyFans again, if that was a ploy to get him jealous because she was putting the pictures out there and doing this collab with Carly and Josh. Although Josh was not physically involved, he was still there. If that was a ploy to get him jealous or to kind of put out this message of, this is what I'm doing and you're not a part of it, and I'm going to get people looking at me. Notice since all this stuff began again, she's had no interest in OnlyFans. She had an interest for like half a second. And she should be doing content for OnlyFans and live streams as she promised her paying members. But she hasn't done jack crap for her OnlyFans. She just got the money for it, and then she just essentially let it go.
Dee Dee, I'll wait right here all fucking year. One thing I'm jealous about that you have that I don't. What? Yeah, I'll even take being.
Natter. She has Natter. She can spend time in that house without paying thousands of dollars. He enjoys her company. That makes you plenty jealous.
Better over being you. So shut up. Oh no, we G's back. I'm not giving you a fucking arm shake. Fuck you. Right, Monica? I feel like I have the right to talk about it. I don't know. Of course he doesn't want me to. Are you for real, Rhonda? They are pieces of crap. He called me just like, whore, bitch, fucking, like, I know I call him a lot of names, but, like, and saying fucking Dee's beautiful? Are you kidding me? I know, Savage Keyboard, right? You're good at this. You help me fucking drag him.
You would think someone as salty as Chantal would know how to read people, because she's salty all the time, but she doesn't know how to read people. How pathetic. You're a salty queen, and you're asking help from other people to drag other people.
Fat shaming. Really? You know Amberlynn and I can lose weight, right? You can't fix yourself? You're like that forever? Yeah.
He was making fun of your weight. You were making fun of his weight. You were calling him skinny and asking him, do you need some groceries? Looks like you need some groceries, because you both are guilty of that.
Honestly. Anyway, that's sinking to the level. Mm-mm.
You don't have to sink. You're already there. You're already there. At the bottom, can't see daylight. You're already there.
I hate people. No, I hate those two. I hate your fucking guts. Never talk to me again. Okay? Like, honestly, you honestly think that, like, he thinks he's like, he thinks I'm seriously here just like, oh, Natter, oh, Natter. Bitch, whatever.
You are, though. You've been doing that.
You call him names.
For the last several lives, you've been giving up your power, floating between rage and sadness, rage and sadness. 1 minute raging, the next minute you're crying over him. You're giving up your power to this man by doing that. You want to take it back? Then be the boss bitch you claim to be. Take it back. Turn your back on him. Don't give him any more money. Don't give him attention. Get some stuff done. That will get back at Natter far more than you could ever understand.
Out of anger, calls you names of disrespect, contempt. Contempt for what? Paying your fucking rent? Really? Hmm. Where? Thriving in your own life, yep. And I will.
When? When does that start? We're waiting.
And on top of that, and on top of that, what was I saying?
Nothing important. Move on.
Yeah, I'll be better off. So much better off. Keys to grabbing my phone and fucking yelling in my face, grabbing my face, fucking smashing, punching the wall, fucking throwing the cup across the room. The fucking cops were.
Okay. So she's talking about all the violent things that happened with Natter. And this is why I got a problem with it. It's one thing to get online and tell people that somebody's hurting you. But to get on a live stream and say all of this, that's trauma dumping. You're trauma dumping on your audience. That serves no positive purpose. All you're going to do is trigger people who've actually been through DV, Chantal. I know you look at anything as profit, any topic at all. You're shameless that way. You will exploit anything for money. You're a greedy fool. Money is the most important thing to you. You're not caring about how you affect other people. But you shouldn't be online trauma dumping all this stuff on people. We're not your therapist. We can't help you. We're not the authorities. We can't help you in that respect either. Don't do this. Don't do this. I've been through some stuff in my life, but I'm not online sharing what I've been through because I'm responsible like that. I'm not going to get online and trauma dump on people. It's not fair. It's not fair to do that to people. But maybe that's where you and I differ. I have a sense of morality and how I affect others, and you don't. You're all about, I'm just going to take anything and talk about it and see if it makes me money.
Recall the fucking screaming, the fucking yelling, the fucking... And Dee Dee, you fucking bitch, you don't know any of that. Okay? So don't fucking say he's not aggressive. Oh, I didn't know Natter to be aggressive. You don't fucking know Natter. And you just came and inserted yourself in this fucking drama because he asked you to. You don't know shit. You don't know fucking shit about what we went through. What I went through with him.
You know, I'm just going to say this. She's right. Dee Dee wasn't there, and we weren't there in the house when things happened. She's telling us that Natter hurt her, right? She's told us in length about that. But what's the other side of that coin? The other side is we don't know what she did. Who's to say that Foodie wasn't abusive to him? And I'm not saying that gives anybody permission to put their hands on another person if indeed that happened. But I'm saying we need to look at the other side of that coin. You know, they have conflicting personalities, both of them, and they're both aggressive people, especially when they get mad. How do we know that Foodie didn't do something to Natter to provoke him? How do we know? Even if she did, it does not give him the right to put his hands on her, but how do we know she didn't put her hands on him? You know, when you're talking to somebody like Foodie, they're always going to slant a story in their favor. They're not going to talk about the things they did wrong or what part they played in it. It's always going to be the other person is the bad guy, and they weren't the bad guy at all.
Okay? So shut your big, ugly mouth. Thank you. Sorry. Bring another woman over. And giving me another fucking... Well, anyway, I can't. Hi, Echo. Yeah, I can see everybody. Probably. Dee Dee had to run.
So I have a question. This just popped in my head, and I got to say it before I forget it. If she's done with Natter, right, and she's the one that gives Natter money when it's payday, and payday is in about another 6 days. For YouTubers, payday is on the 21st. So if she gives Natter money every month, if he doesn't get the money himself, that means that she's still going to be in contact with Natter because she's got to give him the money somehow. He doesn't have access to it. So if that's the case, how is this whole thing going to be over? If she's still got to be in contact with him to give him money from his channel.
Tell him I'm live again. She's fucking pathetic. Shut up, fearless female. Like one of his fucking desperate fucking harem bitches. Dumb bitch. Hi, plain cheeseburgers. I'm just making fun of Natter because he's stupid. Thank you for super chat. He thinks he's gonna seriously thinks he's gonna sit there and call me a whore and a bitch and lie, and I'm not gonna say anything about it. No. And I love how fucking one comment, Natter's finally had enough. Had enough of what?
You.
Exactly.
You.
Had enough of what?
Everything that is you.
He's such a fucking asshole. They're sitting in a trap with him perching on the bed with his twin legs like a fucking sparrow eating organs off of Chantal's bed. Like, and it just makes it like less credible. But a puppet. Tomorrow, clean day, and they're gonna be gone out of my mind. He said I'm on ketamine, yeah, right. They keep him relevant, but I know.
Yep. Yep.
She can't open her eyes wide enough to see the truth. And she's such a fucking simp. She's gonna miss what? Miss a day of work? Or whatever? Or be tired again for him? He doesn't care that she has to work in the morning. Like, she has to work in the morning, and he doesn't even consider her fucking feelings or the fact that she's gonna be tired. Nice boyfriend you are. Oh my god, I'm so fucking happy. I don't have to worry about it.
Oh yeah, she's happy because not only is she messing up the time between Natter and Dee Dee, but Dee Dee's being an idiot and staying over there, and that potentially puts her job in jeopardy, like her livelihood. So not only has not only has Chantal messed up things for Natter, but since she has something against Dee Dee, she's going to mess up her world too. Yeah, she's really happy about that.
Yeah. But that is like,
To be fair, though, I mean, Dee Dee is an adult. She should know better than to mess up her livelihood. She's an adult. She should go home and be away from all this. If she's staying over there with Natter willingly, knowingly, and eagerly, this is all her. That's her decision as an adult. She can walk away from this and save her job. But if she wants to stay over there with Natter and put it in jeopardy, that's up to her.
anyways. I don't know what else to say. I don't know why I did this. I got really fucking mad again. Fired up a live stream. I'm kidding. Shut up. What? With a brain? Yeah, negative fucking brain. Hi, Flame Fever! Yeah, really farmhouse. No, yeah. She does. Shoo. Honor Timbit. Oh. I don't know. We should. We should. Well, we never had a funeral. It's true. Yeah, we can do something. Maybe a cake or something for pizza. That would be nice. Like a pizza cake. Because we never did do something proper, actually. No, Capricorn, yes, that's right. I knew I wanted to say something. Dee Dee said she met Ashley, and Ashley literally does not exist. Dee Dee, you are a pathetic fucking lie. You were lying. See, this is where, like, you're lying for
That's a good point. Let's move on.
Also, hope she enjoys work on 2 hours of sleep a day. Right? Because of Natter bitching about me all day and making her eat heart. Do you know this woman has a job? The fucking nerve of this fucking bitch? Do you know what that is? A job? Dee Dee, here's a little fucking message for you. And Natter, here's a little message for you. I make more than both of your salaries combined. A. 2. Before I made both of your salaries combined, I made $65,000 to $70,000 a year.
Okay,
working as a medical fucking secretary.
Stop. Chantal, I don't like your attitude. I don't like it. You're over there trying to wage shame people. You're trying to point out I make more than both of you. Let me tell you something, Chantal. There are people in the world that live on minimum wage that are healthier and happier than you. And they got their lives together more so than you. Yes, you're making a tremendous amount of money, but look how your life is. You're making 10, 20 grand a month, and you owe $40,000 to $60,000 in back taxes. You got a car that's on its last leg on bald tires, about to fall apart, that you haven't even completely paid off. You have no home of your own to speak of. You live paycheck to paycheck. Your health is in serious decline. Your pets aren't taken care of. Your house is disgusting. So you can sit there and flaunt your money all you want. But if I were you, I would be embarrassed. You're sitting there trying to shame other people for making less than you, but you got less of a life than anybody else around you, ma'am. And as far as your job that you're talking about, where you made $65,000, ma'am, did you forget? You got fired from that job because you weren't doing your job properly. Okay? So don't try to flex that on people. You got fired from that job. You didn't walk away from that job because you had something better. You got fired. So quit it with this whole trying to shame people who make less money than you. I make less money than you. I'm a lot happier than you and a lot healthier. I'm 51 years old. I can go take a walk around my neighborhood. I can walk for 2 or 3 miles won't bother me. Can you do that? Miss, I make 10 to 20 grand a month. Can you do that? No, no, you can't. Money's all you got right now. And you can do a lot with it if you want to. You can improve all the areas of your life that are damaged. But for now, your life sucks. Money aside, your life sucks.
Secretary for years. So shut the fuck up. Yes, I know it works. Actually, also, I've also been to 2 years of university. So eat my ass.
Well, fat lot that good did for you. Going to college, that didn't do a whole lot for you, did it? No. You can't even read people properly, Miss English major.
Ass. Oh, and I don't have a criminal record either. So eat my ass.
Not yet.
She was wearing her slippers. I saw 2 hooves. Yeah, look at your own friggin' new girlfriend for hooves. Polar bear. Polar bear Dee. He has a salary, my ass. Truckman and Ashley. Mm-hmm. Dee just said she has work in 2 hours. Oh, must be nice being up all night walking on those eggshells for Natter, isn't it? Fucking morons. Flaff, I don't have to be up in the morning for work. It's no skin off my ass. What do I give a shit? Honestly. Since when does having a firm stomach make you more manly? He has 1970s toxic masculinity. You're so right.
And she's talking about Natter's body, but remember, y'all, remember how she was fawning over Natter? Oh, he's so hot. He's got an athletic build. He's got a washboard stomach. Yeah. Yeah, funny how bitterness makes you change tone, doesn't it?
Exactly. He can't be alone. He's a big fucking baby. He doesn't want her to go because he doesn't want to be alone.
I don't think Natter wants her to go because he doesn't want to be alone. If Natter wants Didi to stay, I think it's because he knows as soon as she's gone, you're going to be over there. You're going to be calling, knocking on his door. He don't want to deal with all of you.
And she's stupid. Like, oh, sorry, I don't respect you either because of how you've treated me the past 9 months. You know, I think I have just like resentment from like everything.
You know, there's been whispers that Natter is moving in 2 weeks. And I got to tell you, as a reactor, I hope that happens. I hope that's not a lie. I hope that happens. I hope that Natter moves in 2 weeks. Because then Chantal will be forced to find something else to talk about. She won't have any access to Natter. She's going to be forced to move on. That seems to be something that's happens in Chantal's life. The change only happens when she's forced to do something. Then she does it, not because of her own accord, when she's forced to do something. I want Natter to move in 2 weeks. I want this whole Natter area to be over. I want it to be over. It's time. It's been time. It's overdue. We need something else, Chantal. This whole storyline is played out. It's time for a new season. Time for some new episodes because the old episodes are just reruns and not even on syndication.
Why wouldn't he want you to leave? Because he thinks I'm never going to come back. Or I don't know. Super controlling. And he doesn't like me to come here with Pete here. He has the appeal of a fear. She's laughing about you buying your own ring. Where is it? Mm-hmm. Cody, goodbye. She said all I do is sit around eating? Does she not know that she fucking sounds like...
Well, you know what? If Didi said that all you do is sit around eating, she ain't wrong about that. She ain't wrong. What else do you do? What else do you do, Chantal? If you're not sitting around eating, there's proof positive that what she said is true. She's right. You do sit around eating. I'll take it even further than that. You sit around binging. You don't just eat, you binge. You binge. The reaction video I just did of you, girl, you ran to Starbucks, got one drink, turned right around, grabbed up Pete's, and then went back to Starbucks for another one. Didn't even wait till nightfall. You went back for another one, like you need the extra calories. She ain't wrong saying that.
Like a fucking natter. Like her fucking middle name should be natter. That all they do is stuff their face. You're stupid, Dee. You're a fucking moron.
They eat meals though. They don't binge, and they don't have EDs like you do. You're the one that has the problem with food, and you can't stop eating. You sit there and you'll go completely insane with the green, which makes you hungry. And because you're super overstoned, you'll binge out. I don't even think sometimes you realize how much you stuff in your face. Like the amount. You just mindlessly eat, mindlessly eat, mindlessly eat.
Next. What else is she saying? What else is coming out of that brilliant mouth of hers? When I was rich, I was living in a house. Louis Anderson impersonation. Documentary. Hi, Nisha. Yeah, I'm still He honestly, the fuck you. I'm gonna say whatever the hell I want about you. You're not gonna stop me. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say? Make up more lies about my family? Whatever.
Hey guys, I just noticed on StreamYard that I had like a little Wi-Fi symbol and it cut off for a second. That might be my connection. So if it messed up for a minute, sorry about that.
Like, and fucking use me, and fucking abuse me, and fucking treat me like shit. And then I won't do that. He's gonna fucking, I'm gonna support him for 9 months and then he's gonna sell my shit? He's insane. Well, no. I guess. She only needs comments that involve me. She's so pathetic. She is. Like, I'm immature? You're fucking like, what, 60?
There, you know, Chantal talks a lot about bullying and shaming, but she shames and bullies all the time. She will shame and bully anyone for any reason, whether it's the way they look, their age, anything at all. And here she is going to age shaming. Oh, what are you, 60? Chantal, you're 37 years old. You're about to be 38. You're real close to 40. You need to be real careful about shaming older people because you're getting older. You know, you're not exactly 20 years old anymore. You're almost 40. And you're trying to throw shade at people who are just a little bit older than you. I'm 51. Don't sit there and age shame people. Don't do it.
Yeah. Those are the kind of people he needs. Some bullshit. So full of shit, Georgia. No, plain cheeseburgers. Where's my charger? Mm. The nerve of people. Where'd my earrings go? Like, ever take ownership for anything he does. Like, at all.
And when do you ever?
And it just, for me, it builds up as resentment. And I end up fucking losing it. And I have no one to talk to, so I come online. And I'm so used to sharing my life. And you guys know when I'm upset.
Yeah, but here's the problem. You come online and you talk to complete strangers, and some of them try to offer you advice which you do not take. And if somebody speaks too much truth, you block them. Nobody in your chat is a trained therapist. So all these months you've been trauma dumping and dumping all of your personal stuff on everybody else. How's that working out for you? Has it solved anything? Has your life gotten better? No. So apparently the path that you're taking by using YouTube as your diary, your toxic, vicious diary, it's not working for you. It's not helping you. Time to change the channel.
Like, you can't expect me not to come online just screaming in my face for a fucking hour. You can't. And
why not? Why not? Normal people, if they got a problem, they don't run straight to YouTube and air their dirty laundry. Grown people solve their problems. They talk to people around them, maybe to family or friends. They keep it private. They think about what's going on. They think about a solution and they find the solution and they employ the solution and then they move on. You're the only one that gets on YouTube doing this, Chantal. You ever think about that? That maybe try a different approach to solving your problems and maybe they get solved?
And be normal. And this is my job. Like, I have to come online.
Your job sucks. The way you handle your job sucks. There's no sense of accountability. There's no sense of responsibility. There's no sense of respecting other people with your job. You're bad at your job. And it's too bad you can't get fired from your job. You know, if this were an official job, you would have gotten fired a long time ago, girl, because you're not all about that work ethic and doing the best you can and putting out the best product. No, you're about doing as little as possible. If you were in a real workplace with a real boss, you would have gotten fired a long time ago. You're lucky that YouTube is the kind of place where essentially, unless you're breaking TOS all over the place, well, wait, you have, but you're not getting fired yet. Maybe take the attitude of treating it like a regular job and be respectful, take accountability, put out great content, quality over quantity. Maybe do it that way, you think?
Anyway, don't feed the trolls.
So that's it for this video. I'm going to go ahead and post it. Hope you guys have enjoyed this react video. And if you have, please like and subscribe and leave a comment if you want. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go ahead and get my day started. There's some stuff that I have to do.